How do you frame a memory? Hope Alteri takes us on a trip with our virtual home show for Main Street Media to Picture This Framing Gallery. If you've got art, if you've got posters, special events that you want framed, well, they have an answer for all of your framing needs. Hope?
Well, you can't have a virtual home show without talking about things to go inside your home. I'm standing here in Hermitage at Picture This Creative Framing and Gallery, and boy, do they have some amazing, unusual things to put in your home. But first, my eye always gravitates towards this every single time I come in here. It's this fantastic jewelry line that they've got that I really want you guys to see. The designer is April Stewart, and she's got these fantastic necklaces that look like it's a fork, like the bottom of it. It's like utensils, and so she's taken like spoons, forks, different things, and found a very creative way to reuse them. And so she's turned them into a jewelry line, and it's really cute because they've got those on there. It's got a vintage feel, but it's also got some fun little sayings on them as well, like some little encouragement and sayings. And so those are super cute. And check this out over here, guys. Matt was just telling me about this, and it's a men's care line over here, Long Rifle Soap Company. It's out of Wisconsin. It's really cool, and I can't tell you, if you're a man and you love like this wonderful smelling stuff, this soap right here and this entire line, it smells amazing. And Matt uses it. He says he uses the beard oil, and they've got a whole line here full of products for men. He says that what's great about it is that you can smell it all day long, and I'm not kidding you. Girls, get this for your man because he'll be smelling good all day long. And so come over here with me. Speaking of things that smell really good, this local candle company called Aroma G's Botanica, it's a company out of Donaldson out here, and they've got some of the most amazing scents. But what makes this line so great to me is not only does it smell great, but the names of these are absolutely hilarious. They've got Amish Quilt over here. The names are really, really unique. Georgia Peach is one of my favorite ones that I've smelled so far. Tomato Leaf, I'm not kidding, this smells amazing. They've got an apple and oak one, but the funniest name of one of these candles, this one is called Monkey Farts. And it's not what you think it is. When you open it up, it smells like bananas and coconuts. It feels like you're on the beach, and it smells glorious. It doesn't smell at all like what you're expecting, okay? So don't be afraid to come in and open the jar of this one. But check out this candle line when you come in, because it's a soy candle. The fragrance is supposed to last forever, and I'm not kidding y'all. They're some of the best smelling candles I've smelled in a long time.
Custom framing can be very intimidating if you've never done it before. And when you come in here and you see a wall like this that has got probably 3,000 samples on it, it can even become more intimidating. But that's what we do here at Picture This, is we will help you pick out the perfect frame that you love, that fits your budget, and take all of the stress out of the process. So how long does it take to get something framed here at Picture This? Well, it could be as short as an hour, but our normal turnaround is 1 week. And that time is mainly just for us to be able to get the materials in here. So we can frame pretty much anything in any amount of time. It's just that your choices might be a little more limited the less time you give us to do it. One of the most exciting projects that we've been fortunate enough to be a part of is with a local businessman downtown Nashville, Bill Miller. And he is the owner of Nudies, the Johnny Cash Museum, Patsy Cline Museum, the House of Cards, and the Johnny Cash Kitchen and Saloon. And we have framed most everything in all of those establishments. But one of the most exciting things that we were able to do is when we were framing all of the Nudies suits for Nudies Saloon, we framed one of Elvis's suits, actually the gold suit, the one that he wore on one of his albums. And before we framed it, we all had to try it on and get our picture made. So that was extremely exciting to be able to do that.
So I'm a huge fan of Picture This Creative Framing and Gallery. In fact, I'm such a fan that I spent a lot of money in here last year to do Christmas gifts for my family. I wanted to kind of do something outside of the box. And so if you're looking for a creative gift idea for the holiday season, you definitely need to come in here, because if you've got fans of Nashville or you want to do some type of Nashville inspired gift that's going to mean something to somebody that they can keep for years to come, you need to come in and check out Joe Fizer's prints that he does here. They're on, some of them are displayed on the wall here, but he's got a ton here, and I've got to tell you, they're among some of my favorites in the Nashville area. So they have a ton of different unique gift items here at Picture This. And Terry Ponder Watch, that's Phil Ponder's daughter, she does a fantastic pottery line in here. It's absolutely beautiful. Now, all of these pieces that she makes are lead-free, they're microwave and dishwasher safe, so they're awesome to use in everyday life. And she's got everything from this gorgeous cake stand over here. She's got some fantastic ramekins down here, and I love these little ring holders. So if you're looking for a unique gift, this is a great one in the world of pottery to give to somebody. So one of the other cool things that they have in here at Picture This, it's by the hot pad lady, Judy Parman herself. Check out this. How cool is this, guys? You got your coffee mug, and sometimes in the morning, if you're like me, you get your coffee, you sit there, and it's really hot here at the bottom. So she's come up with this ingenious and cute, fun, little whimsical idea of putting your little cover here at the bottom. How cool is that? And not only does she have something for your mug, but check this out. Since chili season is upon us, look at this. You grab your chili bowl, which is gonna be hot on the bottom. You got your piece of bread here. You put your chili in your hot pad lady bowl, and look at this, you're good to go. Your chili stays warm, your hands stay cool. It's ingenious.
So if you haven't heard, Christmas Village, unfortunately for this year, has been canceled. But Phil wanted to do something in place of that. So he is having an event here in the store on November 12th, 13th, and 14th. He will be here most of those 3 days, and to release all of his fall pieces of artwork and his new ornaments. And he has asked for us to have 5 other artists participate here that same weekend. So if you're available, check out our website at picturethis-gallery.com for all the details about the show.
Okay, so as Matt mentioned earlier here at Picture This, they like to support local artists, and you can't talk about art in Nashville without mentioning Phil Ponder. His art has been here for generations, and right here, they're about to debut this one, which is his latest work. You might recognize it as the Bel Air Mansion that is here in Donaldson. And so this is going to be the latest piece that they're going to be debuting at the special event that Matt mentioned. But if you come into the store here in this back section of Picture This, it is Phil's artwork on display. And this man has drawn just about every single piece in Nashville that you could possibly do. My family owns a ton of his art, and it's absolutely beautiful, but he's got it in several different ways that you can have it in your home. If you don't want to hang it as art there, he's got ornaments. I bought some for the Christmas tree last year, and it's one of the most talked about pieces on my tree. Everybody wants to know where I got them from. Got them here. He's got everything from greeting cards, lots of different ways. This one right here is just like a little plaque here if you love the TriStar, just to hang on your wall to put in a cute collage, or on a picture stand somewhere to put in your house. He's got a ton of different pieces, and his art is truly beautiful. So don't forget to listen to the information that Matt gave about the event coming up, and check out Phil's latest piece here for yourself with your own eyes here.
Well, for all the latest and greatest in creative framing, as well as specialty handcrafted artisan gifts, go give Matt a visit at Picture This Creative Framing and Gallery. They're located on Lebanon Pike in Hermitage.
Stay tuned for more of our Main Street Media virtual home show. We will, by the end of the day, cover so many needs for anything in your home, outside your home, beauty, art, everywhere around you. Thank you so much to Hope Alteri, my partner in crime today, as we cover the Mid-State and all things home with Main Street Media. Brought to you by Spontuneous, the Song Game.